GM,
Yeah.
GM, GM.
GM.
I'm getting everything set up right now.
Hey, Kay, you might want to switch the co-host to Rooster. I might get a phone call and might get rugged, so just FYI.
Okay. I can do that if you
Of course, we got our last minute registrations flooding in right now, obviously, because the hour it was opened wasn't enough.
Well, bro, that's why I was like, you got to wait. You say the time, and it's always going to have to start like 15 minutes after the time, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to get everything pinned up here. We are doing a hard cutoff, though, of 12:15 Eastern. So if you are in here right now, you've got 13 minutes.
Rooster, how many we got so far? Let's see. 59. Nice. Hell yeah.
And growing. Satan. I remember Satan.
Second, I'm sending out a tweet right now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Crow. How we doing today, buddy?
I'm doing great. I'm all set up, ready to knock Rooster out of this game.
The shit talking starts.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Put one of those ribbons up, Crow.
Oh!
Yeah, you want to do a side bet? Me and you, ribbon for ribbon?
Yeah, let's do it.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, come on. Go 9 trait for 9 trait.
Yeah, there's one on the floor yesterday. I called it out in a smaller group just to give some alpha. I don't know who ended up picking it up, but it was on the floor for like an hour or maybe an hour and a half yesterday.
Well, dude, you know what else is kind of cool? The second place prize that you decided upon, I guess I should say, yesterday, has now doubled in value since yesterday. So it's actually like it turned into a decent prize now.
Rotation back in the stonks, baby.
And here's the deal that I would say to that: like, if you win that feet picks, please dump it. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, it deserves to be dumped. That's one of those gifts that if somebody wins it / prizes that you win, like, the stonk, you better cherish that baby. I mean, you obviously can do whatever you want, but you know my opinion. But the feet picks, if you win the feet picks, bro, like, just dump that shit.
Yeah, if you want some cash, go for second place.
Yeah, if you want cash, like immediate cash, I would go for second place. If you want long-term generational wealth, then you go for first.
Stepped away from the computer. I'll get back to accepting in a second. Taking my
I'm looking
pre-poker dab. Getting this done.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I should roll one up too right now, actually. I do have spaces on later, so I gotta stay fresh. Avatava, I see, has a feet pick PFP in the audience here. I'm dying.
Y'all check out my license plate. It's pretty fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hilarious, man. I had a good time with you guys last night, man. Crow and Nick. Missed it, Kaleo.
Oh, yeah. Easelbot graced us with his presence. It was great hearing from him.
That's awesome. I didn't realize that y'all kicked the space up.
Yeah, we were warming up for you to come in.
Dude, I apologize. It was one of those things, like, hadn't gamed with the brother in a long time. And when I say long time, I mean, like, honestly, since, I don't know, a few weeks. Nothing too crazy. And I was like, you know what? It might be healthy to just take a little mental break and be able to skip away to that for a little bit. And, we still officially got in an evening stunk space, right? So we still did it. was just an early evening one, not the super late night. And I knew the poker tournament was coming up today, which still super excited for that. But so you got 9 minutes left. If you were in the audience, 9 minutes until we kick this off. Rooster, I was curious. I'm just going to take poker out of the title of that. I'm just putting Wonky Weekly Alpha episode 47. What do I like? I guess after it starts, where do I click to be able to just view the tables? Or can I just do it automatically if I'm on the website? I think Rooster's distracted getting everything set up. But I think that you can. So again, if you were in here and you have not...
I was muted.
No, you're fine.
So if you click the same link, it'll bring you to the tournament, and then you can spectate from there.
Okay, but it just has to be after it starts?
Yeah, yes, I think. I'm not too sure on that question.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm surprised, either way, though, if you look at it, even with only 61 people right now, 61 people, I mean, that's not bad odds for when you're talking about, like, let's see, overall prize pool somewhere in the,
like 650
half an ETH
plus
range. Yeah, like it's a half ETH range. So, I mean, for a free entry tourney for just owning a stonk, it's not terrible. And if you're talking about what the value of it'll be here in the next, 2 months, then you're talking about like 650,000, right? Like, so.
Who is Nick?
All about perspective.
Nick, is that you? Are you Nick Sucks?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, okay. That's me. I was trying to take a picture of something on my phone. I couldn't get to the mic. I've never played poker in my life. This may be over quick for me.
Hey, I mean, you may just be a first-time savant. You never know.
That's usually how it goes with gambling too, right? You get the beginner's luck, it sucks you in, and then you just give it all back.
I mean, to a certain extent, like that might work out for like one table. Whenever you're doing a tourney this big and you've got multiple tables you're rotating to, gets a little bit more difficult. But not to say you can't. I'm rooting for you.
It's that beginner's luck mixed with like people who do know what they're doing have no idea what you are doing, right? they're unable to read like complete noobs. So it'll be harder for people to put you on a range as a new player, not knowing exactly how to bet.
That is true. Bogfather, are you playing?
I think did I miss it or?
No, I mean, you've got 6 minutes left to sign up.
Oh shit! I actually don't have my right laptop right now. I'm not going to be able to sign up.
Well, you can literally just use any type of browser.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, DM me real quick, Rooster, if you're not super busy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take my dab. I got you.
Yeah, I felt bad I was missing those spaces yesterday. Things were going off. We got the feed picks now again. Dude, if the feed picks sell the wonkies, I'm selling them. I'm just literally selling them all at the 1-for-1 wonkies. I will take that any day of the week. I will take that.
I said the same thing where it's like I will be the wall to make sure the feet picks
never
I got
flip
you, dog. The wonkies.
I
mean, I've only got 20 of them.
Yeah.
I've only got 20 of them, but I will dump the 20 at that point. Like, that is Valhalla for me, is the wonky floor, and I will rotate it directly back into wonkies. But, here's the truth of the matter, too. It's like, if somehow there's enough momentum for it to reach there, dude, one of the things that, like, a lot of people don't understand about small projects and how unique the Wonky Stonks were is that the majority of small projects like this do have in that somewhere in the mid 20% distribution range, right? Like, and, distribution happens with expansion. So typically you don't get up to like the 50% unique holdership level until you're like a multi-ETH project. It's just one of those things. It's kind of the nature of how it goes. So the fact that stonks are there, where we are right now, is pretty unique compared to a lot of other projects. And, I mean, that shit takes time to be able to happen for most of them.
Yeah.
Send you the link in the DM, Bug.
Thanks, Rooster. I was going to say too, I think people take for granted that we have such good distribution, and it's like that's like really, I think, also one of the benefits, like when it really is our time. People are not willing to part ways with their single stonk, or say
Yeah.
whatever it is, whatever NFT, insert anything. If you have one of something, you're really less likely to sell it unless like you need the money or whatever the case is.
We've maintained like the top 5, I think, unique distribution in NFTs. We've been up there with like, some of the top projects listed for the past year.
With number 1 being the community badge, baby, 99% distribution.
Yeah. 80s, bro. I remember though, you like your DM yesterday about the royalties is the funniest shit. You were like, so the royalties for the badge, like, where does that go? And it's like, bro, you guys literally DM'd and decided 0% because you
it was
didn't want to
literally
deal
a
with
joke. It was, I know, it was literally a joke.
I was like, bro, I think you can still change it if you really want. If somehow the badge is, someday somebody just wants to rock the badge and have that as their honorary.
Paulo actually does rock it as a PFP. He's always rocked it. Yeah,
does,
always
man.
since day one, man.
Cool. I think it's pretty cool. One of these days, bro. I mean, I do agree. Like within the community, it's one of those niche little things where if the stonks, / when the stonks really take off, little things like that, start to gain their intrinsic value.
And Megaton was putting all the badges and the memes, and it was honestly before he was dropping it as an Easter egg. So it started appearing in the memes.
For months.
Yeah, before we even dropped it.
But yeah, Bogfather, that's the biggest reason why I love to see the feet run is literally knowing the rotation where it's all going to end up.
Dude, I was so I don't know if you do this, bro, but do you ever like test to see how far like with the engagement, like what you have to say, what the line is to when you're trolling people to lose followers, like how obnoxious you can be? I know you're really subtle and you probably don't do that. I'm not that. So I was just like, okay, just trying to troll people, trying to see what the cope is. Like I'm trying to fish for the sentiment. And like I just started tweeting like, oh, now I think the last tweet I had was the feet meta is greater than the cute meta. I lost like 20 followers. I think I got penguins mad at me, dog. I think people really think I went off the deep end. I'm trolling, guys. I'm not serious. I'm not serious here. I can't change my name. I think it's being the Croc Father. I have to stick with this until like the 6 devs that still work at Twitter review my freaking file so I could change it back. So that'll take maybe by a week will pass. Maybe Twitter Blue will cost $27. Maybe Twitter Blue will cost more than a feet pick. I don't know. If I exchange, imagine I accept feet picks as payments instead of Twitter Blue per month. 1 feet pick per month.
All right, guys, it's 10:15. Who is Shroom God? That's the only person that I can't find in the Discord. You got about 30 seconds before I create the tables. Roll call.
You got me, Rooster. I barely
got you.
got in. You're the man.
I got you.
I'm the only one not in.
Who is?
Hey, I got a bounty on Rooster.
God.
Whoever knocks out Rooster gets a Sunny.
Okay.
Yes.
We got Shroom God in. All right, cool. Tables are being created right now.
If you don't have your browser muted, please do it in your speaker. That thing just the sound.
The beep.
Yeah,
beep.
I don't know what it was.
Jesus.
I'm just friendly reminder because I had no idea what that was for a sec.
The table looks great. I love the Wonky Stonk background there.
Thanks.
That is sick,
yeah, it's fire.
Oh, I got Pick God in here. Pop is
already
dead.
And tournament is
I might as well just throw it in. I got Big Bold Bull in there. I'm fucked.
Okay, so the tourney is. I mean, is it officially going now?
Started.
We've got 9 tables, 5 with 8 players. The last 4 with 7 players. I got to see who's on what table, see which tables. You know what? Eff it, I'm just going to close out of all my other browsers. I don't need to keep up with anything else right now. Like, the stonks are going to send while they send. The feed are going to send while they send. Everything's going to be fine. I'm just going to open up a lot of random ass browsers.
I got Nick at my table. I got fellow Panda and poker player Crypto Briones at the table. OXD at the table.
Okay.
Ooh, this is fun to start.
Yeah, bear with me here.
Okay,
I just put my balls on the table firsthand. I'm gonna see if anything.
The bigger flex would have been if you would have put your feet on the table.
Oh,
damn.
I'm getting all of my screens set up right now so I can watch all of the tables at once. Just takes a little bit of time to get it set up, You got this many tables running, but knowing you, D-Gens, it's going to consolidate pretty quickly.
Oh man, no! I had ace 10 there. I really wanted someone to call me.
I got Vlad in mine and Avatava and Big Bull Bull. I don't know the other ones. Mr. T and Cowboy and Young CB. I guess.
Hey, do we have a link where I can watch this shit? Unfortunately,
yeah,
I gotta go.
Yes,
it is okay. I got a damn customer appreciation event I gotta go to. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to win any of these fine NFTs today. But looking forward to
Cleo,
watching.
do you want to stream it in the Discord in one of the channels, voice channels? You can just share that screen. Not like you can. I think in Discord too, you can choose the program and not have to share everything on your screen, so it will never leave that page.
Yeah. No, I mean I've done that before. Give me a second. I got to get everything set up. It's still taking forever to get all the tables and stuff open in the first place. I'm trying to get them all on one screen. I've got enough room on my screen to do it.
Ooh, Briones hit the straight.
I mean, right now, nobody's missing out on anything too crazy with the commentary, right? This is all the weak are being weeded out right now. The strong are going to rise to the top. It's just the previews basically happening at this point in time. Okay.
Hey, Bogfather, I had something similar happen to me last week. I had never trolled or fudded before, and I was always told to fud the seals. And I threw out this tweet last week, man, and I had a bunch of seals follow me from buying a seal, and then 15 of them fucking just unfollowed me after fudding the project, but
What'd you funny.
Say? I didn't say anything. I said, here's a thread on why I'm selling this rug of a project called Sappy Seals after my first weekend. It was 1 out of 69. And then I went below and it said, I'm just joking, Arf Holla, or whatever the fuck. It was hilarious, man. At least I thought it was.
That is funny.
You got to realize,
pick God.
20% of the people
did I catch it on the river? You'll never know.
Damn, Pick God just folded on you?
Yeah. I hit him with a little check raise.
Okay, I've got everything but table 9, which table 9, I mean, we got a few good people on table 9 too. I mean, that nerdy fat kid on stage, Wonky Lisa, Bobbers. I mean, dude, there are good people on every single table, but here's what I'm going to do. I think I've got it set up to where I could potentially stream that screen in the Discord. Let me, I don't know how. I'm going to figure it out real quick. What channel would I do that in, Rooster?
I would do it in...
Can I do it in general?
Yeah. You have to do it in a voice channel. I think Vibe Central, maybe? Wait, no.
But I'm telling you, the resolution for anybody who looks at it, it's going to be crazy because I've got so many of these screens up.
Do we have... interesting. T, is T on here? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I'm looking for where is the voice chat?
That's what I'm saying.
Like community meeting?
I don't think there actually is one right now, but I'll create one.
In Vibe Central, but Vibe
Yeah,
Central's locked.
yeah. Okay, there we go. General GM. Let me see if that works. Does that work?
Yeah, yes, I think it does.
Permissions. Okay, yeah, permissions are good. Cool.
Let's go. I think I'm going to take one out of your book, Rooster, and just start folding, playing a little conservative.
This guy went all in and just won the hand.
Yeah, see, you got people who will go all in with like ace nine, and like really, if you call right, you can have equity to win. And then you have people who like only go all in with pocket pairs. So like,
I got a dilemma, boys. I'm gonna have my lunch coming soon. I got a Grubhub order coming. What? Can you like walk away for a minute or two?
Okay, I've got
I'll
it streaming in
out.
there. Like I said,
No,
it's
not
super
yet.
small resolution. So, but as tables close, oh shit, we already have one table closed out.
What a bunch of degenerates!
Okay, I've spent all this time setting up my streaming setup, and we've already got people eliminated down to we're already down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to 9 tables. I can, or actually, no, we can't be down to 9.
If whoever knocks out Burko, I'll give a feed pick. JK.
The quick reversal. I think these things are about to be like $800 in a minute.
Hey, look, I pinned it up at the top, Kaleo. I'll take it down in a minute though, so you can check it out.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to catch up on all these hands that we've got right now. Let's see who we've got. Oh, we got Vlad killing it in first place with a chip lead, 7,500 right now. 7,500 for Vlad in first place, taking off with it. Hey, and quick shout out too. Again, I just want to say this. Like looking through all the projects, through everything else, still, I'm telling you, man, it has been so impressive how strong the Stonks have been holding.
Oh,
We had some solid pickups this last night too. Solid additions. We had let's hear it, Bog. What happened?
Boomer just knocked out Pick God. Pick God had a flush. I think Boomer hit him with the. So I didn't even see that the hand just went too fast. But Boomer just bad beat for Pick God. Better luck next time. Buy a feed pick.
Rough. Anything can happen.
At this point in time, anything can. I need to keep looking through the chip count. So, number 1 is now Nerdy Fat Kid.
Let's go, baby.
8,000.
Hell yeah.
We've got Maria, number 2, 7,800. Vlad in third with 74. Boomer, 5,150. Graphite, 4,800. And Wang, 4,284. FW Capital. Oh, I still see our boy FW, the perpetual underdog, is not an underdog right now. He's 7th on the list. Crow coming in at number 8 with 3,687. What was the starting chip count for everybody? 2,500?
Yeah, 2,500.
Yeah, 25.
Okay. We just had a flip SQB3, now flipped Crow. It is now in 8th place. Burko, 10th place, doing
Table
well.
7. Pull up table 7.
Behind Burko by 37 chips.
Table 7's going down right now. There's a lot of money in the middle.
I'm on table 2. I'm at table 2.
Let's see. Table 2.
Very conservative table.
Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to keep track of which. Okay, table 2, Rooster. I don't even see you on here. I'm looking. Oh, there you are. 20. Okay, Rooster, you're at 2550, so you haven't lost any. You're barely up.
Damn it! Scooter hit an ace on the river and got better 2 pair than me. Damn, that was a big pot. I'm down bad now, guys.
Just won that pot. Top pair.
Oh shit, I'm out. I went all in.
Hey, 80s, give us a breakdown of what just happened.
Fuck. It was me, Vlad, and Cowboy. I had the high card on it, and I was hoping for a flush. On the river, but fuck it.
It was a man fishing. That's what it was.
Yeah, man. That's what I was doing.
Well, we got another table that I can get rid of now because with that exit, we have consolidated tables again. We're officially down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tables. And as the table eliminations happen, the resolution on these screens will get better. We just need to get one more elimination to make that happen. Right now, all of our 7 tables each have 8 players. Oh, no, we just had an elimination. I'm going to go through the list in the rankings in the top 20, and we're going to see who all has been eliminated so far. I want to see let's see the players. Okay, Vlad Finance is back in first for 12,000 chips. So far, though, on the eliminated area, Mama is eliminated. BTC Art is eliminated.
Ooh.
Hot Rod 7 eliminated. Paolo is eliminated. Pick God is gone. 80s is gone. R Swam is gone. Cowboy gone. Duck 9211 gone. We got a lot of people barely hanging on also, including our very own Bogfather right now with 750 chips is currently in 54th place. Another resident staple of the community, Bobbers, currently in 52nd place, but still hanging on to a stack of 1,200. You know, I would not say that he's out of it quite yet, but needs to start multiplying quickly. We're sitting right now, let's see, what are the blinds? The current blinds are 100, 200, but in 5 minutes, that is going to up to 150, 300. Vlad Finance is still in first with 12,000 chips.
Yeah, I contributed to that.
Oh, you did?
I went all in with him.
That's a crazy flop. A 3-diamond flop. That's wild.
Rooster is slowly working his way up, though. 3,100 right now, slow grind on table 2. Table 2 has been a pretty conservative table.
Yeah, it's wild. I'm not playing into this hand. That's
Ooh, big bold bull.
So,
all in. Kings against queens. Table 7. Oof.
oof.
table 7. Let's
Dr.
check it
Lucky
out.
needs a hit. 2 outs. Needs a queen.
And Big Bold Bull did it. Took him out. Dr. Lucky is out of this tourney. Congratulations to Big Bold Bull. Brought home a 3,400 chip pot. He needed that, though. He's only at 3,769 right now. He was close to out himself.
Still 53 players. Ooh, Nick. Where'd it go?
You know, I'm in a hell of a predicament going down the turnpike because if I go to the Discord to watch, I can't see and I get disconnected from the space. So I'm just chilling here in the space. But
Well, I'll say this, though. Like, the resolution should be better here in just a second because it looks like we're about to have enough eliminations to consolidate some tables.
I can only throw one audio stream, though, over my truck. It, like, F's with in my friggin' 4. But 80s, weren't you an early elimination last poker tournament?
Yeah, Rooster Rich Boy took all my chips the last hand.
Damn.
Yeah, Cube, I'm horrible at poker.
But Rooster is, Rooster, you're starting to fall back just a little bit. I'm just
Well, because
saying.
I'm in the hand. I'm betting money in the hand.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Nick here with 300 chips, deciding to go all
Go
in.
big or
Hell's
go
betting
home.
200.
Now, if we do some roulette, red 36 all day, baby. Red 36. I'm screaming it in the casino.
I want to bring BTC Art and comment on how
Yes.
both he and 80s. 80s, how does it feel to be out of the tourney right now?
Feels good, man. Feels good. I feel relaxed.
Beat last time's record.
Yeah, man. We evolve slowly, but eventually we get there.
Let's see. I'm gonna go all in here. I might be joining
You're
it.
not just going to check it back. He's going to call you. You should have just checked it back.
Hopefully next time I'll last about 7.5 minutes. So every tournament, up the game.
Let's go. Save.
You had queen high.
Ooh, Nick Sucks is currently all in,
I
and
had king high.
he survived.
I'm all in,
would've
baby. Send it.
What, Bog, what table?
7.
What table? Table 7. Bog is all in. Okay, let's check it.
Oh, another side pot going on between Big Bold. Oh, I got it, baby. I'm back.
And Bogfather took it home. He's still in the game.
Did he doubled up?
He's at
I tripled up.
2650 now. That was
Tripled
huge.
up.
Tripled up.
That was huge, Bog. But Burko's still kicking your ass at 5,300. I'm just saying. Oh, Vlad is starting to fall back a little bit. Still up there near the top, but we've got a new winner. Does anybody know who SGQB3 is?
He's a wonky holder.
Well, he's up at number 1 right now. Hey, congrats to our very own Stud Muffin, who comes up here quite frequently now. 3rd place, 8,500 chips.
Hold on, guys. I'm sweeping 5 feet picks to defend the support real quick in between hands. Hold on.
Dude, you're ridiculous.
Crazy flop.
We are doing a moon space at 3:00 for room 110, the market overview and other nonsense.
Oh my god, dude! So I went to sweep. I had a fold. I had ace 9. They went all in right now. Ace 9, and the guy who had a pocket 10s just won. So I would have shoved in heavy because I swept the feed picks. I'm still in, baby. Let's go.
Oh my goodness!
See, I told you.
It's a sign, man. It's destiny.
I told you there were people who would shove all in with ace 9. I literally said that about 10 minutes ago. So,
shout out
Bog's
to
saying he's a
Violetta
calling card
in the audience.
Violetta.
Oh, hey, I can now. Hey, Violetta, welcome back. We are in the middle of our poker tourney. This might help the resolution. No, that's not going to help the resolution at all. Unfortunately, damn.
Nick changed his profile emoji to a foot.
God, that's
blinds 150, 300 now.
I think next time we might have to do blackjack, guys.
Blackjack. See, you can't play blackjack again.
This is fun though. I mean,
yeah, PvP.
You just know how degenerate the average person in the stonks is by how quickly this tourney ends up going
you got a
every
re-raise. A re-raise.
But we are officially down to 6 tables now. 6 tables.
Ooh, Scooter backing down. I'm at 4,000, baby.
Regardless.
Bog, what a comeback, man. You were 55th out of 56 a little bit ago.
Dude, I got lucky.
So if you do manage to, if you manage to place or do anything like that, it will be one of the greatest comebacks.
No, dude, the last tournament I was in, remember who was that guy who just kept getting the river, he just
damn
kept out. Who was that? That one guy who he cashed out last tournament. Remember, you know what I'm talking about? That guy had the most epic run, and he was small stack the whole time.
Oh, it's FW.
Yeah.
Let's see. FW's still in 9th place, man. FW's not going to be the sexy, leader the entire way. but he is going to find a way to just continuously grind it out and work his way into the mix, right? He is going to find a way to be in that final table, most likely hanging on by, well, hey, I say that. He might have learned a lesson from the last one and said, I don't want to live life on the edge anymore. I might have used up my 7 straight consecutive all-in win luck the last tournament. And he's trying to prevent himself from being in that same scenario. So respect to FW, though, for coming back and, just being right outside of the top 10 right now, 11th place currently, as far as chip count. Stud Muffin up to number 1 on table 9, absolutely killing it.
I almost
right
got
now.
knocked out. I caught it straight on the river.
Oh, Crow, I'm sorry, man. Tell us a little bit more about what happened there.
Oh, I'm in the game. I almost got knocked out.
Oh, I thought you said you did get knocked out.
No, I was all in, and the river saved me.
Hey, Bog, by the way, your feet pick sweep ended up inspiring somebody else to do a way bigger one right after
Yep,
that.
I saw that.
But
okay, we got some all-ins at my table.
That's the goal, right? We play this well, and people are like, "Wow, these guys in the stonks like fucking nailed it."
Let's go! I got trips.
That is the alpha that people aren't understanding with this too.
I'm like quadruple, or I don't even know how much I'm winning right now, but I just took out 3 people.
Woo.
And by the way, Bog, I've got
6,000
another one for you that I've got no liquidity for right now, but this is alpha for anyone in the Stonks chat. I love the chart on this. It's been, accumulating since December. I saw it earlier today. I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, I need to scrape up some ETH. So it may be a few days before I enter / tweet anything out about it. But, if you're a stock holder, I already sent it out in the group chat. And I'm going to tell you all now. I'm looking at YayPegs. YayPegs honestly look pretty badass as far as the art. And they're, similar, like in that 0.1 range. I'm just saying, like, I think that they've been accumulating for longer. They actually, I think, would have way more staying power than something like the feet picks. They don't have as much memeability, though, is the difference. Memeability incentivizes quick FOMO-driven hype to be able to send stuff up, but it doesn't last as long. The YayPegs look like something that could potentially last a little bit longer. They look pretty sick. So that's something, if we're giving alpha in the middle of the chat about random other projects that I'm not going to tweet out for days because I don't even have the ETH to be able to do anything about it. That's one. So I'm going to let y'all front run me on that one because I love you guys. So that's it.
Let's go.
Speaking of the memeability of the feet
picks, same
picks,
table now.
Has anybody mashed their feet picks with a penguin or a panda or anything? That might be on my to-do list today.
Oh, we got an all-in on my table,
table
3.
That may be a first. So let's see. We are down right now to, the blinds are all the way up to 150, 300.
Kings over Jack.
But they're moving up to 200, 400 here in the next minute.
Ooh.
I mean, this is just.
Is he going to survive? He survives. Kings hold
Things
up.
are happening fast. I want to know why Lumber's not in this tourney right now. Or AC, why, or maybe AC is in the tourney. He's just got a handle that I didn't recognize on there. I saw Captain was in the tourney. I'm not sure if Captain is anymore. I'm looking at I want Pick God's commentary up here, but I think Pick God, the only reason why he went all in, got himself out on that bad beat, it wasn't actually a bad beat. I think he wanted to get out because he had to get that.
I wanted to get in the tournament, but had some unfortunate timing of circumstances that occurred in my house. So,
God! Someone just swept. We're back to 0.16. Someone just swept another 10.
Oh my God!
Another 10 feet off the floor.
Flop. This is a wild flop.
Tell us about it, Rooster. Tell it. What table are you still on? Table 2?
Table 3 now. King 9 Jack suited. That means there's a flush on the table, a straight on the table. 3 people in, right? 4 people in right now. Oh my God, a 4th diamond came out. Anybody with a diamond has a flush.
Sheesh.
Oh, checks all around the board. Checks all around the board. Do I bet into this? I'll check it as well.
All I gotta say is sheesh. Hey, we got an all-in right now with Hardy. Hardy on table
All right,
5.
checks all around
Going up with,
again. Ooh, I had the
Let's
straight. I
go,
and
win.
Rooster.
Hardy is out of the tournament.
I
Hardy is out of
win.
the tournament.
Let's go. No one had a diamond? That is wild.
You might be in first from
Okay.
that now.
I'm second. I'm in second.
Rooster, damn, you are up in second. Holy crap.
We got a double knockout. Me
saying.
and Puckwudgie both got knocked out by Big Bold Bull. I had to go get my lunch, and I'm like, all right. I'm like, I had a couple bad beats, but that was fun. I want Big Bold Bull to take it home today since he knocked me out.
Yeah, I want to make second. I want another foot pick. Because I'm gonna sell that
Bog,
bitch instantly for a stonk.
Bog, here is one deal though. Like, if you do go and touch the JPEGs, you cannot tell the Abasho chat about that because I don't want them to get degenerate with it before I have to say goodbye anything.
Well, is there anyone in here that would
survive a jack?
Yeah, I don't think there's any Abasho
Ace
in
or
here right
10?
now. They're in
A king.
hibernation. Yeah, we'll keep that on hold.
We got it all in that survived.
No.
And I'm
gonna change my name to Stonkfather whenever I take profit from the fee picks and then sweep the stonk floor. You got to fill before you shill.
That is true. Okay, we are down now to 4 tables. I love the degeneracy. It's only been it's not even been half an hour, and we're down to 4 tables from 9. That's amazing.
He folded
Final
on another 400 re-raise? That's just wild.
So tell me, Rooster, from your experience, if you can, while you're going through this, how does this compare to a Panda tourney right now with gameplay?
It's pretty similar.
Is it?
Yeah, this dude, I got CW trying to milk me right now. See what he's doing.
Oh, wait. Pause. Rooster's officially in first place right now, 10-8-7-5 chips, right ahead of Big Bold Bull. You know the craziest thing, though, about all of this? 20 minutes ago, Vlad had 12,000 chips.
Up again. CW milked himself, actually.
But Vlad's still doing well there in 6th place right now. Hey, I'm just waiting for that massive sweep on the stonks to happen during this space from. But then again, I don't know. It'll happen in due time. We're looking at it right now. I want to see. We are down to the final 31 players. That means we have officially eliminated over 50% of all participants. Hey, who is Ann Wang? I did not know that we had that many females in the stonks, and I love it. So shout out to Ann Wang and Maria. Ann Wang in 3rd place, though, with 9,998 chips. That is a dark horse that we're looking at to run away with it on this one. Actually, Maria might still be the dark horse down there in 8.
Dude, I have a good idea for next tournament. I'm going to change my name on the site to Fedor Holes so everyone gets, faked out by the name, but it's just going to be me.
Avatava's buying the pot, shoving all in. Just won 1,000 chips.
Love to see it. It's some intense gameplay right now. Crypto Byron just took home a 5,800 chip pot, bringing him up to 9,800 chips. And
I'm in 2nd place now. Someone has over 13.
Big Bold Bull, bro. Big Bold Bull has been going back and forth with you this entire time. It's been pretty intense. I see on your table though, Rooster, you're looking at eliminating, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the brink of elimination. You're just up there scooping up change at this point.
I mean, they're betting into me. I don't even know what to say. I'm not even playing too aggressive right now. I'm off 2 cups of coffee and a fat dab. So I'm just in the zone.
You're happy with where you are.
Yeah, I'm cruising. I'm not. The Rooster poker player hasn't even come out yet. We got a re-raise here. I'm calling 800 to play. Crow, what you gonna do? He's calling. Ooh, crazy flop. Crazy flop.
Oh, hey, just FYI, for anybody that is listening right now in on this, and you are a stonk collector or potential stonk collector, I'm just going to say this one time. On the floor right now, there are two beautiful stonks, one especially beautiful area chart right now. Bright red, really, I love the accent with it, with the mauve accent for the primary color for the area chart. It is a bag holder, like many people are in other projects that are not the stonks. So, yeah.
I just donated
That
3K.
is your alpha right now. Bag holder, super beautiful area chart. I think incredibly mispriced on the floor. That is Wonky Stonk number 3819. And just my personal taste also, I love that blood red gradient on number 8546 as well. So I think both of those are incredibly mispriced. I'm also a big fan of 4454, kind of the 4th of July theme. It looks like one that I gave away a long time ago, but it is not.
I just want the stonks to send. So one day, like, we can set up like an art gallery. We'll hire a bunch of like British like guys, and like whenever people are looking and browsing around, they'll just say the same thing Kaleo said. That is a blood red gradient, and like they're just like describing it, and like everyone's gonna be like, ooh, ah, like I want them. Ooh, I want rich people ooh and ahhing at my Wonky Stonks. That'll be that, and I'll just be like, I just want to be at the gallery.
Oh, it's going to
Oh
happen,
well,
man.
100%.
Well, hey, and this is another thing too. If you actually go back to the site, like our website, and go through and track it, you can find this super, super high res version of your stonk through the IPFS link. So if you want the super ultra high res version of your stonk, you're not going to find it on OpenSea. You got to go through IPFS, and you'll be able to track that down. Because I saw something about how not from us, but I saw some art blocks collector talking about how any art blocks collection, you could basically blow it up to any size, whether small or large, you're going to have that same level of clarity and resolution. And if you want that, like I'm telling you, the version of the stonk that you want to go and use for printing out, doing anything else, like if you're ever going to make your own merch, do
Avatava's
anything
all
else,
in
check out that.
with a pair of jacks. Has to dodge a queen. And he does. He does. Knocks out CW. CW is out.
Hey, and let me say one other thing too to anybody in the stonk chat. If you're getting FOMO with feet picks, I would not buy a feet picks here. I'm just saying, I think that like beneath that 0.1 whatever area, like cool, that was fun to speculate. At this point though, after it's broken out, like bro, you don't want to buy into the FOMO. You don't want to buy into the hype of something like that at this point. Like I thought it was cool to be able to buy into earlier when it was accumulating lower, but now that it's already kind of moved up like this, bro, just sit on the sidelines, right? Like it's fun to talk about, obviously, if you're holding it, watching it, but like don't FOMO into that type of shit.
That is good advice. And if you're holding 100 of them, YOLO.
Ooh, Crow going all in.
All in.
Crow's all in.
All in.
Let's see it. Let's see it. What's going to happen?
Table 3. Got a caller.
W Captain is also
Ace
all
10
in
over
right
ace.
now.
Ace. Ooh.
And W Captain is officially eliminated.
No
GG,
hearts.
W Captain.
Oh, now he has to dodge a jack. Oh, he's so lucky. He's so lucky. Crow doubles up.
Woo! We're about to consolidate tables again. We need one more elimination, and there it is.
We raise here.
we're down to the final 3 tables, ladies and gentlemen. Final 3 tables.
Oh, fold
Hey,
to my
Cleo,
raise.
have you ever thought about charting the 999 club, the 10K club, the ENS digits?
No, I have not. I don't know where I'd even find that chart, bro.
You might be able to check out ENS Vision.
But I mean, I'm sure, like, honestly, the 999 club probably is pretty damn bullish at the end of the day. I used to fade that shit, but no, like, it probably is. Like, it makes too much sense for it to just be this staple of flexing.
My thinking is if you're able to chart it, that's a big community to give some exposure to the stonks.
Bro, that's why I'm thinking I've got to go ahead and just put out the Miladies chart. I wanted to wait until I could buy some Miladies, but, like, I'm probably just going to tweet it out anyway. Because Miladies are a big CT crossover community that I think would resonate pretty well with the stonks too. And also, like, the chart does look pretty damn bullish. Bog, it is crazy though, looking at that chart over there about how the scoop that you did was perfectly off resistance.
No, like we're trying to prove a point.
A retest.
Yeah, we're proving a point here, man. At the end of the day, it's like I tweeted it before. I'm like replace pixelated feet with anything. Like, are you buying support here? You know. And
well, no, but here's the point that I'm proving to everybody that's in a Basho too. Like, if you're gonna tell me to buy some shit, I'm not looking like for a freaking 0.02 move to do it on the meme, right? Like, don't start shilling me your shit for a 0.02 move on the meme. Like, I am going to be patient with it and hold it for longer than 3 or 4 hours. Like, I don't want any 3 or 4 hour plays ever shared with me, right? Like, a 3 or 4 hour degen play is the dumbest shit that I've ever seen in my life. So I don't care how dumb it is. I would never, but, like, now I just have this pride side of me where I don't even have the big bag for it, but I'm like, I shared this shit. Like, I'm going to stick with it one way or the other, right? Like, because I think that if people have the mentality with anything, whether it's that, whether it's, entering into the stonks, whether it's anything else, like, and they have a short-term mentality, especially in NFTs, majority of the time, you're going to lose your ass versus just having the patience to hold. And, as crazy as this sounds, like, say that you've got even a big bag, right? Say that you have, Bog, your 100 of them, right? Like, to be able to secure the same profit for 100, you have to sell exponentially less the more it climbs, right? Like, that's one thing that people don't understand, kind of the mechanics of the movement of a project as well.
yeah, I think what you're doing though is awesome though. Like, you really started doing it back in August, like getting people onto charting NFTs. But there's still a ton of people, and you saw it even this morning. Like when we got to like 0.17, like literally at the floor, I bought a fee pick off a guy who literally bought the top about an hour before, and he sold into the exact support, and he's probably like his thought process is like, oh, I see this trending on OpenSea. Right, I buy, and like I don't know, like that's like the definition of insanity. That's like most NFT traders.
It's true, but hey, quick pause. Sorry to distract. Ann Wang just drove home a huge pot and is up to 18.6 thousand chips. Currently at another one right now, another massive win for Ann Wang. And I want to know who you are in the Discord. Sorry for the quick aside. I just saw that play out, but that brought her back up to second. That was insane.
Got a couple big wonky sales too.
Yeah, and I'm looking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we do. Let me pull that up real quick.
Well, we had the one that I brought up earlier.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I gave the shout out to 3819, and Warvault, Mr. Genius, took home 3814. Love to see it. But we also had, I love to see number 435 just flew off the shelf. And 435, clean gold, wonky, classic color with it. Or not wonky, classic. I mean, it's a wonky theme, gold. But then on top of that, incredibly bullish. Again, the bullish stonks have been the hot stonks lately. 340% return. People used to not look at the return percentages, but it's really been something driving home a lot of sales recently. So shout out to whoever ended up securing that as well.
Back to the wonkies. I really think 0.42 is just such meme resistance. It's also like, our all-time high meme resistance. I think we really like make a push towards an ETH like when we break that. Like I genuinely think that it'll just happen fast. I mean, look at the market right now. Like ETH keeps climbing higher. It'll probably consolidate for a bit, before its next run up. I don't think it does that.
Dude,
like when that next consolidation happens, I think we're going to be so prime. Like I'm telling everyone, I'm going nuts on the wonkies. Like I'm just letting you all.
Bog, I'm telling you though. I mean, I may be a little bit biased here.
You know, how
How
about we kill
I do
niggers?
believe it.
Niggers fucking disgusting.
Whoa, dude, what the
Black.
fuck, man?
Dude, come on, man. Come on. You got 100. Come on. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I blocked that guy, removed him. Like that's.
Dude. Well, you have nothing else to do with your day, dog. Come on.
What the fuck?
Especially rocking a PFP of another project like that.
Sorry, D-gods are not racist, man. It's just some asshole.
D-gods are not racist, but like, dude, that's
some fucking dickhead.
Actually, believe it or not, here's the craziest part about that too. Out of all the spaces that I've ever had, that's the first time I've had anybody that is like that disgusting of a human to step up and think like that's a funny thing to do.
I don't even think
so.
Yeah, it's the first time that's ever happened in over a year for me too, man. Fuck that guy, dude.
Dude, where do you have to be in your life to like come on here and do that?
I don't know.
Like that shit is so sad.
No, I mean like moving on, whatever.
Moving on. Yeah, move on.
What was I gonna say? Dude, what were you gonna say before that asshole ruined it? You were saying that you were biased, but I forgot where you were. You were about to get me all bullish and sweep the floor again.
I'm biased, but like I really think that a 5 to 10 ETH floor is a lot easier than it sounds, and a lot more achievable than it sounds. Like I'm telling you, man. Like, look at what happened with Squiggles, for instance, back in the day, right? Squiggles had that super long period of accumulation. DGen community behind it that started to slowly build itself up. And then out of nowhere, man, it just started ramping up half an ETH to 1 ETH to 5 ETH to 10 ETH. It went up to like 40 ETH average in the matter of like a month or two.
Yeah.
Right? I'm telling you, if the market conditions are right with this stuff, especially with the exposure, the unique, the distribution,
community,
the art itself, the community, everything that we have, like 5 to 10 ETH is easy in that type of a scenario. So like
that would put it at
sound crazy for people, but
wow,
like
I would have hit runner.
Oh,
but I folded.
No, that would put us at a 60 million cap. How many shitcoins have we traded that were like complete vaporware that had a 60 million cap?
That's what I've been saying, man. Is like people just can't get over the unit price and just look at the market cap. It's. I mean, trading $3 million Bitcoin market caps. There's no kind of community or distribution or holders like the founder had 50% of the supply ready to dump on you.
Has anyone mastered like fractionalized shares of NFTs yet?
I don't think that's ever going to catch on, Nick, honestly. I don't know.
But perps will continue to catch on. NFT perp I want to continue to check out and like understand a little bit more of their mechanics of it. I keep meaning to dive over and see what they're doing, but I actually did see an interesting stat that NFT perp is this DEX that, has perps for NFTs. And I saw that Milady's actually had more perp volume yesterday than they had spot volume.
That's how you know it's a CT-driven collection.
Yeah.
And Wang just won another huge pot.
Dude, and is An Wang professional? Is An Wang a ringer? No, but I told.
Yeah, who is it?
Seriously, I'm gonna Google real quick. An Wang Poker Pro. Let's see. See what comes up here.
I mean, who is oversleeping too? Because oversleeping came out of nowhere. Massive chip lead, 55,000.
Oh, got some callers on my re-raise. Crazy.
Now I'm totally because there's a couple of pudgy penguins that are pros. I'm gonna switch my name next, but I don't think everyone knows those guys. But I was like, as a troll, I'll be like, yeah, I'm Linus, whatever. There were two guys that made like $7 million. They cashed out in one tournament, and they both had pudgies, which is kind of wild. I think that was like the highest cash I've seen. I'm like, Fader could have basically like bought all the penguins. Like he probably could have swept us to 10.
Wow. I would have won.
Rooster, you're having regrets already?
No, I wouldn't. I would have lost. It ran out straight on the whole board, and someone had the jack straight high. I just had pocket fives in the low straight. I would have lost.
Woo! There's 10 people left.
Dang, I'm 8th of 9th now.
We had a half ETH Ichi sale.
Wait, did that just happen?
Yes, sir.
Woo! Actually, bro, we actually just had a mini sweep too. We had the half ETH, which, bro, that half ETH Ichi sale, that is free for that Ichi. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That is one of the most beautiful Ichis that I've seen in a minute. Damn. Congratulations to whoever snagged that. Like, I'm telling you, a lot of the rares right now, there are still some solid opportunities there that are mispriced as far as, compared to the floor right now for it. That was a solid Ichi sale. Congrats.
It was listed for 4 minutes.
Was it really?
That was a snipe. That was a snipe and a half.
7725 looks so fucking nice.
Yeah, guys.
That
A little
red
alpha.
bullish.
And I had to do this myself.
And Wang's calling Avatava. Aces over kings.
Ooh.
This is wild.
Pay attention to the listing bot, guys.
I'm holding an ace, so if a king flops, it's more likely. Nope, king does not flop.
Hey, shout out to Wonky Lisa. You had a good run. Just saw she got out also.
We hit the final table yet?
Mac.
Yeah,
No, we're not
final
quite
table.
No, now it's the final table. Just went to the final table.
I see Rooster's got the least chips.
I ran back.
Low man
all
on
you
the
gotta
table.
do is the FW strategy.
Oversleeping with 44,000.
But, I mean, it's tough right now with you because you've got 5,000 chips, and it's 1,000, 2,000 here in the next 5. Actually, 750, 1,500 right now. So you're fine. You've got a ways to work around the table before you're forced into playing. A few hands, right?
Yeah.
But you basically are going to be forced to go all in when you do decide to go.
Yeah, when I'm going in with equity.
But you got a few hands to be able to wait, be patient, make sure it works out. Hey, but I'm telling you right now, you're looking at either a 0.16 ETH feet picks for second place, or a 0.35 ETH / a 35 ETH, depending on your time frame for when you're willing to sell it. Wonky Stonk.
Oh, and whoever knocks out Rooster's got a Sunny coming their way.
Hey, and if you're new and you're listening, by the way, if you are new and you are listening to this for the first time, we do these occasionally. We're not the pandas. We're not that degen. We don't do them all the time. But we do stuff like this occasionally. So make sure, if you are not a stonk holder, or if you are, be on the lookout for this type of stuff. Happens, whenever Rooster really tries, whenever Rooster pushes me enough to make it happen. But it's fun.
It's intense now. 1,500, 3,000. Potentially, though, I could octuple up in one hand.
Okay, we're looking at it now. I mean, it's just like I kind of want Ann Wang to win at this point because I want them to send me their wallet address and stuff and be able to find out who they are.
Ooh.
But I like the final table right now. I like that we've got Stud Muffin up there too. Pop is dead and Big Papa Kicks. No idea who y'all are, but love you guys too, regardless.
You got Elijah up there.
Which one's Elijah?
Rich boy.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Elijah.
Rich Boy Selling Crack is his Discord name. It's so hilarious.
Not here.
See, BTC is also chilling at 19,300, so it's been bullish during this space.
This whole game, I've been dealt one pocket pair, and it's been fives. I've seen aces multiple times.
Kaleo,
Kings.
real quick, I guess before there's any action, what do you? I posted something. I tweeted something yesterday about the Genesis news and the Barry Gemini news. Is that kind of? Would you say that the market shrugged it off for now?
Yeah, dude, who gives a shit? Like, I think it wasn't really news to the market as a whole because the precedent was already set with FTX. Like, does that make sense? Because FTX had already had a similar type of indictment prior to them falling apart, at least in the state of Texas, about their earn product, or not their earn, but their yield, whatever, the FTX, maybe it was earn. So they already had something similar. So I don't think that it was really a shock to anybody. The SEC was going to do something similar to anybody else that had, some type of yield program.
Would you even consider that bad news, though, on the thesis that, when the market's not reacting to bad news, it's definitely like a good time to start dipping your toes in if you're still sidelined?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, I think we're way oversold on everything anyway. It's tough for me to find any, crazy bearish narratives. I think everyone's way too bearish right now. So, yeah.
Sweet. I'm just kind of like the whole Aptos thing caught me off guard. I did not
What app?
I know Aptos shooting up like 20% yesterday.
Well, you know why? It's because GCR.
He's just moving the market.
But yeah, I mean, he probably entered it, but he also tweeted about the marketing tactics of coins with terrible tokenomics that were launched in a bear market. Like outside of Aptos, I mean, maybe Sui, but is Sui even have they even launched yet officially? Do they have a token out? I'm not sure.
Not even
but Aptos and Sui are the only two that I could think of that would fit that bill.
Yeah, tokenomics don't matter until they do. Like those VCs dumping all the SAM coins. RIP. RIP Serum. RIP Mango Maps. Oh, even without SAM, those things were dead.
Rooster, this is basically all in for you at this point.
And they blessed me on the hand on the final table, so we got it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, on big blind. Yeah. Oh, someone re-raised. It's all right. I'm on.
Dog, you got to change your name to FW real quick.
No, we
change
see.
it.
You really do. You might stand a little bit of a better chance.
Airwayne calls. Rooster season, baby.
Here we go.
Bro, this would be huge. This would be a quadruple.
Ooh, and it's a nice flop for me.
Oh, shoot. Is it going to happen? I mean, at this point, what do you have, Rooster?
I can't. If they're in the audience. Oh, it's getting worse with the straight coming out.
Rooster, you're already all in. It doesn't make a difference if they're in the audience.
Well, between them playing, someone else is all in.
Well, I guess between them playing each other, if they're looking at the car or whatever, yeah. I mean,
I
okay,
got
fair
top
enough.
pair.
Fair enough. We will see.
Oh, they have a straight.
Oh,
I knew it.
Stud Muffin taking it
Son of a
home.
bitch.
All right, Peter Rooster. That's a free Sunny for Stud Muffin.
Son of a bitch.
Congratulations, Stud Buffett.
You love to see it, Rooster. Tell me what happened there. Where did things go wrong for you?
Well, I kind of manifested my own destiny and at the beginning of the game when I said there are some people who will go in with pocket pairs and others who will go in with ace nine. I was just one of those ones that went all in with ace nine. Flop top pair, still ahead. At that point, I was tripling up. Then the turn came out and created a straight on the board. Well, there's a straight on the board when it flopped, but you needed 2 cards. When the turn came out, you needed 1 card. And Stud Muffin had that 1 card. So I lost to a 1-outer. It's a bad beat, but we'll take 8th place. It was fun.
Well, solid run, my man. Solid run. Not bad. I mean, you impressed me. It was a good redemption from the last game.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just luck. At that point in the tournament, I was 2 big blinds, so had to get in. I had small blind right after, so that was going to be another half my stack.
And quick pause, all in for Papa is Dead, and he took it home. Damn, and Rich Boy's out. Sorry, Elijah.
Ace high flush.
But it is pretty dang even across the top right now. Like, I've never seen a table more even this late on. Dude, I still can't believe that freaking Itchy was only listed for 4 minutes before it sold. Holy cow, did you just see the stonk that somebody accepted a WETH offer for? It was a minter. A minter just accepted. So be on the lookout for that stonk. It could pop up. It probably will pop up on the
Stonk
floor.
2000? That thing is so fire.
Yeah. Stonk 2000. Dude, what in the world?
I love it. It has 2 views on it, too. Like, there's so many gems out there, bro.
Yeah.
If you're if you're looking for stonks too, there's a couple listed on Blur for cheaper than OpenSea. FYI.
Let's see. I haven't checked what's listed on Blur right now. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, no, there are a few listed cheaper on there. There's a 3095. These are the ones though that I just you look at it, and I mean that was probably a WETH offer, I guess, as far as where, and why they listed it on Blur. But like you look at the last sale on those, and you're like, man, what are you doing flipping for like 0.01 ETH?
It's like ADD, man. Oh, I gotta buy this.
It's
Thing's
like
gonna move now. Let's buy this.
It's like flipping something for 10 or 15 bucks in a few hours. It just doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It's just dumb momentum trading.
Mental illness.
Yeah. I was saying, looking at the feed picks floor, I like using Blur because it shows you like the number of NFTs held in the collection by the person selling. And there's a guy with 104, but he's only selling 5 within the next 0.1. So he's just slowly, like that's the way to do it. If you really think something's going hot, selling into the momentum slowly, without destroying. I mean, because he realizes too, he can screw up the whole floor if he wanted to. But it's like the way to, if you have big bags, there's a way to, know how to.
Well, and that's how distribution happens.
Yep.
Like how it happens healthily over time and how that stuff ends up. But one thing I was curious about for that collection, why don't they have anything listed on Blur? I saw it was like a restricted collection. What does that even
Yeah,
mean?
there's a couple of these new OpenSea collections that are restricted. I don't know if it's something to do with I don't know, something with the contract, like not letting them like use Blur for what I don't know if it's a royalty thing or something else. But I noticed it for the new mints. They don't all pop up on Blur. But if anyone else like actually has the answer, I don't really know either.
Hello, guys. I've got the answer for that. I've just popped up to say hello. But yeah, they did enable it on Blur briefly, and then with all the farming for the airdrop, people kept just crashing the floor and moving it, and they just turned it back off because it was getting abused by the farmers basically. So they thought, no, this isn't what it's all about. So they just turned it off.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm a little bit confused on an explanation.
The bidding, like they were just were they just selling to themselves over and over?
Yeah, they were just selling to themselves over and over and over again on using the bidding and farming it. So they're just like, well, this isn't fun anymore. Just they turned it off within like an hour. It was quite cool. I thought it was quite cool that they did that.
What?
So they
enabled
the
contract. The FeetPix dev or whoever
the FeetPix dev, he enabled it on Blur, and then he just went no fun anymore, turned it off after about half an hour. So I thought that was quite cool. The only reason I wanted to pop up, Kaleo, was because first of all, your content's great. I think it's hilarious how people, when you put out your when you started charting NFTs and people thought it was a big joke, and now everyone's taking it serious because they've realised there's actually some substance behind it all, which is great. I think. I just wanted to, because I was browsing the feet pics today in a coffee shop, and you put your tweet out about that you were doing the same thing, and then you realised what you were doing, and it made me really laugh because I was doing it today, and then I realised, oh my god, people are actually staring at me. I'm staring here looking at feet. And
it was the dumbest thing.
And I felt so embarrassed. And then you put your tweet out, and I thought I've got to go up and just say that there's probably a lot of people doing the same thing.
Dude,
right
honestly, what would you be more embarrassed buying in a coffee shop? Feet pics or some like the liquid shit coin? You know?
Yeah,
nobody's gonna know about the liquid
but
shit
no
coin.
one, yeah, no one knows
what
what I'm doing.
There.
Exactly. No one knows if I'm buying a shit coin. No one knows if I'm staring at feet on my phone. Everyone can see it.
I don't know. I think if it's pixelated, it's funny. If you were looking at real feet, then we got.
yeah, definitely. No, but I just wanted to pop up and say, keep up. Through obviously Kaleo doing all the charting and stuff, and that I've been listening to these regularly. I'm going to go home and shopping for some stonks tonight because.
Yes, love to hear it, man. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. The stonks have, outside of the art being beautiful, a couple of the other things, if you look through the collection, like, again, I think the art, the traits, everything else is incredibly unique. But, dude, look at the distribution relative to the floor price and then the overall accumulation over the duration, the period of time. I think that's one thing that really sets it apart from a lot of similarly priced collections. My dude took off, but I mean, it's true.
We got Briones.
You're in the audience.
And weighing in, all in or not. She's all in. Jack's over
all in.
Dues.
It's 68%. Jack.
Ooh, and
84. She needs to pull an ace out of her pocket
89.
here. She has to pull an ace out of her pocket.
And fades it. And Wang.
Takes out and Wang, whoever you are.
Oh, someone folded
incredible
a full
run.
house. Papa's dead. Folded a full house. That hurts in a pot that big.
Ugh.
Sheesh.
But Byronis officially in first place right now. We're down to the final 5.
Byronis is dominating right now.
Oh, these blinds are wild.
2 and 4K.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get even crazier in 3 minutes. Big Papa picks.
Yep, we're at that. Right at.
Oh, look at this flop! What the hell?
A royal
ace,
flush.
jack, queen, all yeah. If you don't have a flush play in your hand right now, like I would fold him.
We need to get Kaleo on the table because if he's fishing for a flush right now,
oversleeping. Yeah, I knew someone was gonna shove there.
Pop is dead. Royal flush. Will we see one?
When you got 3 hands in there, the odds of somebody having. I want to.
No one has it, but he has a straight.
Oh, he got the straight,
dude. Watch Byronis have the winning hand again on something like that, and
Ooh,
Dude,
straight
what in
holds
the world?
up.
I mean, he took it home with a
Wild.
straight, but the fact he took it home with the straight, I respect that. That's still such a dangerous play going up straight versus potential flush. Such a trap hand.
That
Yeah,
would
I
be
won one of
a
those
really
earlier.
that is a bad beat. If he would have if oversleeping really had the nuts.
Yeah, if someone had a flush against a flop and a straight, it's tough.
Oversleeping all in with his change that he's got left on the table.
Going in with
But
his dust on his MetaMask wallet. Let's see what happens.
this might bring it down to the final four.
Queen Jack over King
King
4.
high.
King
King
saves him.
high.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. He still has 2 outs. 2 outs to hit. And he
Oh.
can't
Hey,
fade
and
him.
Pop is dead. Is not
quick shout out
dead.
to Rektashi too for always being consistent in the crowds. Rect is favorite silent listener.
Big Papa is gonna shove right here. He might.
Yeah, Big Papa's got to shove. Why wouldn't you at this point, right? Like if you're putting 50% of your pot in on the blind, you just pray and you're like, oh, may as well because that's such a huge point, part of your equity. You're like, you got to,
Yeah, he
no
gets
Unless
matter
folded
what your hand
into.
is. Okay, there you
He was
let's
go.
going to
There
go.
you
shove
go.
Oh
anyway.
wow, no.
He had a
Let's
That
do
nice
it to shove.
sucks.
hand,
Big
too.
Papa, just shove all the way here. Do it. I want to see
Do it
it.
again.
He got blessed on the
One
big
time.
Do it
blind. Ooh,
again.
One
here we
time, Big
go.
Papa.
Oh, no.
Oh
Oh!
shit.
I mean, it's probably the smart move, but it's not the degenerate move that I wanted to see. It's not what we're paying for.
Yeah, blinds were set before people requested, so I was probably expecting about like 25,
Yeah, just
30
don't
more
take our
players.
advice, man. We're just basically telling you to shove literally everything.
We just want the action.
I was gonna joke. I'm like, unless you have like 9-2 or 10-2, don't. And he had 10-2. It's all right, Big Pop.
I mean, the blind just moved up again, 25-5 now. It's 6 minutes away from being 4-8. Big Papa, you got to push all in the next like 2 hands
He
anyway.
was
I
on the
mean,
button too, man. That was a good chance.
all right, we got a little bit of action here. Let's see if Byronis calls. 15,000 pushed in from Papa's dead 75.
A little head to head,
3-bet.
a little pre-flop action.
Briones is thinking, and he folds it away.
Oh, Pop is dead. The chip leader
Yo, he had
coming back
Jack.
from the dead.
Dead man's hand, though.
All in.
Big
Big
Papa
Papa.
picks.
Let's
Fold.
go.
And Byronis just said, "What are the winnings?"
You get 1 feet pick.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's gonna be sick when he finds out he got a feet pick.
Well, second place also. Bro, people got to read the description going into this.
Queen 9 over Queen 8. He has a solid chance to win. Just by a 1 outer. Oh, and they split.
Listen, imagine he hit that flush.
They split.
Papa lives to fight another day. Oh, those blinds are tough, man. Oh shit.
Kaleo, you brought up Rect. I don't think there was ever a better tweet than that day after you were on the Sam space and Rect posted the edit of it. The FBI, we got him.
Oh, yeah, that is so true. That was a great clip. The one where I was interviewing him.
You can't
He's like,
chop
I
in
gotta pop off.
a two-place tournament. You can't chop NFTs. Unfortunately, Stud Muffin. So only first and second get paid out.
Byronis wants some feet. He's playing for the feet.
Said can chop a
Imagine
feet
if you
so
could
he can
split
flip.
a foot pick in the left
Bro, the
foot, right
feet
foot.
are the more, I won't say the more liquid option, but what should be considered the more liquid option because, again, the stonk is long-term generational hold for long-term generational wealth. The feet picks is a dump that shit whenever you want to. I will not have any hard feelings because, like, take your bag and run type of situation. So, however long you want to ride the meme up, it's a meme that'll go to zero one day, but, hey, I mean, the chart looks good for now.
Oh, Stud Muffin shoving.
All in. Pushing Byronis to the edge. Will he do it? I don't think he will.
Byronis is thinking how much he wants those feet. He's
Yeah, he
He's
calculating.
wants
playing
some
for
equity
second place
here.
right now. Byronis
he
isn't
folds.
playing. Yep,
What do you have?
Byronis
What
is
do you
playing
have?
for second.
So evenly distributed for the top three. It's going to be... Oh, Papa's
Wonky
dead.
Lisa, I'll send a picture of mine for a stomp.
Dude, I feel like I need to find a double bottom chart and put the feet, like, right, like, in between. Like, if it's like a symmetrical double bottom and get the feet, like, in
Oh, Big
between, that'd
Papa
be...
Picks is all in. Big pot here. Big pot. Someone's going to have a lot of money.
Potential flush draw.
All in.
Maybe. Oh.
Pair of kings.
Dang,
4-8.
Oh,
He can
stud
show
muffin.
He shows a 2-outer. He
One
has to
out.
hit
Oh,
an
2 outer.
8 or a
Or
4.
set.
It's a
A 4.
8.
He
He
hit an
wins.
8! He
He
hit a
wins.
fucking 8! Get the fuck out!
Wow.
Big Papa's the chip leader!
Big Papa is the future whale of this
Shit,
tournament.
what a comeback.
Big Papa's the future whale of the
What
tournament.
a comeback.
FW Big Papa.
That is FW energy, but the difference is he only did it like once or twice. Actually, 2 or 3 times now. Never
I think it was
mind.
3
I
or
mean,
4.
still.
I think it was 3 or 4.
Yeah, no, FW literally did it like he's like a cat
10.
dog. He had like
he did
9
like
lives. Man.
12.
Hey, it's Lisa.
Oh, this is wild. Lisa, how's it
Yeah,
going?
well, nice. It's okay. I mean, if you guys are so much into feet, I have 2 feet and a shitty camera phone. So, I mean, I'm sure we can.
Are you trying to work out a deal for somebody on the stock space that you'll send a picture of your feet for a Wonky
I
Stonk?
mean, if you guys are such fetishists of feet, I'm happy to help. I mean, it won't come free, but it's still better than OnlyFans or whatever, So.
No offense, Lisa, but those feet are not worth as much as my feet.
Wow.
Come on. I mean, they came with nail polish. Okay, it's a bit choppy at the moment, but anyway, no, that's a good thing. So, anyway, it was.
Well, so you heard it here first. I mean, if you are interested in making a trade with Wonky Lisa for a picture of her feet for a Wonky Stonk, make that deal go down in the Discord.
Definitely. I mean, basic Wonky will give you
I
what.
won't lie. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't happen, Lisa, but as much as I want you to secure another stunk, I just hope that, we are not that degenerate that,
and especially that one monkey is 1 feet. If you want 2 feet, like it has to be, I don't know, a nishi or something like that,
Big Papa's putting everybody all in if they want to play.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, that was just for the joke. So please don't go all weird on me.
Jack over King 10. Papa may donate, and the King flops.
Oh,
Get
Big
saved
Papa!
by the flop.
Big Papa! Oh no!
Can Papa's dead hit an ace?
Papa's dead.
No,
He's
he
dead.
hit the ace.
Hey, we're down to the final 3.
One more elimination to survive.
I don't know
to
how
get paid.
Big Papa Kicks or Big Papa Picks has done it, but damn.
Dude, he really is. This actually might be one of the best comebacks. Down to 2 big blinds, or really
big
1 big
swings
blind.
can happen though. He could lose most of his stack in one hand, but not when people fold into him.
Oh no, he's gonna play. He's gonna be bullying. He's gonna be bullying right now. You got to bully here.
Yeah, you got to shove with equity and hope you double up. If you're Stub Muffin, Briones, he has a little bit more money to play with, but if he goes all
I think
in,
playing for second's like a losing strategy though. You gotta keep you get the opportunity, you got to take it.
Ooh,
What a
flop.
freaking flop!
What
What the
a
hell?
flop.
Ace
If I was to be honest,
4-7
I'd be betting
spade.
into this. I probably would have potted it. Maybe just shoved. Yeah, there he goes. He scoops it up.
Rooting for you, Papa.
Blinds have a
Fellow-
huge jump in 5 minutes. Well, not
Fellow Philly dude.
actually not that huge.
Is that the last one, or is it 10-20?
I think that might be the last one.
10-20 would be wild.
Yeah, see, it's gonna be right at an hour and a half, which is what I was planning for. So
Can I tell y'all something that was hilarious earlier? I had somebody that had a Little Lemons friend at PFP that asked me to chart Mechaverse, and I just think the combination of those two, like, I was just laughing my ass off. I was gonna tweet out something about it, but I felt too bad. I don't know. Maybe it's not as funny as I thought, but I thought it was pretty hilarious.
it's an intense last three. A lot of action happening pre-flop. Stud Muffin shoves all in.
Oh, all in by Stud Muffin. Oh, wait,
Big
wait,
Papa
there we go.
Pigs folds.
Ooh, man, it is still pretty tight right now. Big Papa kicks with the chip lead with 70,000 right now. Crypto Byronis pushing in with the big blind with 8,000. Big Papa kicks 4,000.
Shoves all
pushes
in.
nearly all in again. No, not all in.
Oh,
he pushes
three
Crypto
jack
Big
Byronis.
Papa.
And now
Ooh.
Big Papa's going to take it home. There's no way around it.
Nah,
Crypto
if he gets a
Byronis,
three.
you got to have
He
a
has a three.
miracle
2
three
outs.
pulled out of your pocket.
Ah.
And it is not a three.
Briones.
Big Papa kicks guarantees
Head
at
to
least
head.
second place from this.
Big
A
Papa
total
with the momentum right now.
Oh my goodness.
Bully Stud Muffin. This is where, yeah, I'd raise here. If he had any equity at all, I'd raise.
Yeah. Oh,
what a flop.
Yep.
He said feet.
He put feet. Yeah, he wants the feet.
No, I think he's saying Stud
Take
Muffin's
for
getting
feet.
the
Stud Muffin laughing his ass off.
I think he's saying Stud Muffin's getting the foot. Yeah,
Are
there
they intentionally taking for feet?
Here it is. A6 with the high percentage.
This is going to be it. We're going to have a 4
Stud
or a
Muffin
9.
with the foot
We're going to have a
pick.
4 or a 9
And
for Stud
fades
Muffin.
it.
It is.
Big,
Oh wow!
Big
He
Papa
called
picks
cube.
against his
Big
cube.
Papa kicks.
He just called
gets his
cube
cube.
before the he called it. He called it before the river. Ooh, good. That was awesome.
What an end to the game.
Hey, congratulations to both Stud Muffin and Big Papa. So Stud Muffin, you are the proud new owner, or you will be the proud new owner of a beautiful Feet Picks. Make sure to show that one to your wife and kids. To your friends, pin it up, poster it on your office. Act or just freaking floor that shit and take home the cash and buy your wife like a nice dinner. One or the other, or put it toward another stunk. One or the other. Like, that is the ultimate dream. Put it toward another stunk. And Big Papa Picks, you don't even have to put it toward another stunk because, sir, you will be the proud new owner of one of my stonks that I will send you. I need to confirm both of y'all on Discord, and I need to get your ETH addresses so I can send that over. But yeah, congratulations. That was a lot of fun.
Lots of fun. Congrats to the winners. Thanks, everyone who came out and enjoyed a Wonky Poker on this Friday morning for some.
Yeah, that was
Friday
fun.
evening for others.
For the 3.5 seconds I was on, it was a lot of fun, man.
I mean, 80s,
isn't that what you're used to anyways, 80s? 3.5 seconds?
I don't know. Ask your girlfriend.
Has been organized that.
Yeah, thank you to Rooster for organizing it, getting it going. Would not have happened without him. Oh man, that was a good time, and we had a lot of solid stonk sales throughout the tourney as well.
What a great day! What a wonky fucking day!
Friday the 13th, wonky day.
I mean, dude, I'm looking at it still. The stonks are so easy to move right now with it. Like literally 6 stonks back to like 3.5, and the climb to there is almost perfectly stair-stepped back to the old all-time high. It is,
The
I don't know, man, it's
psychology behind
imminent.
it's going to shift when you break 0.42. People are going to delist, they're moved, or they'll just move their listings up. But any buy pressure
And,
around there.
well, the thing is, too, in that 0.4 something area, it gets again to be where the floor is so beautiful between 0.4 and 0.5. Like the entire way up at the very beginning of price discovery, it's like, whoever the new entrants are for picking up a floor piece relative to its value, there are going to be a lot of
Dude,
steals
you
in
know,
that
you know what I
area.
don't get now that you mentioned it? Like, why can't you like have variable listings where you can just say, okay, I kind of get why, because it would cost gas to keep changing it, but where you want to sell something at 20% above floor, I guess that's why like you can't really edit the contract to do that, because you'd have to keep relisting and it'd be a gas fee. But I really feel like there has to be like a, you know, like that option in the future,
Why
because
can't you bid on NFTs with other NFTs and bid so people can see that swap? That doesn't make sense.
that actually also makes sense too. Why that's not there, I don't know.
Well, you know why it's not there? Because, like, I don't know, none of these aggregators would. There needs to be a marketplace for it, but like the aggregator wouldn't pick up any type of royalty or anything else with that, right?
But well, I mean, you're not buying or selling. You're at that point trading. So I don't think
I mean, I realize that, but I'm just saying, like, you're asking for the incentive for why it hasn't been built. What is driving any type of, what are the economics behind building it for somebody? Why is it worth it for
Well,
somebody to build?
Blur built their marketplace initially to like you can completely dodge royalties altogether, and then they now started. I think now you have to put a minimum of 0.5%, but they're about to start enforcing royalties as well because I guess more than likely pressured into it. But Blur did
Dude, I
start their
think here's the
platform
deal.
that way.
Blur, I agree with you. Blur's, from everything I heard, they're going to start enforcing it, but they just basically kept the super low royalty option on there for a long period of time to get people used to using their platform and bring over some liquidity to their platform. And then they're like, okay, once they started to get enough of a market share, and after they do the airdrop and that type of stuff, I think they will start enforcing it, because then they're deemed a more serious thing. And the type of people, they're all investors in Blur, are all super deep NFT native people. And I think that they want to enforce it. But again, if you're trying to do things to be able to incentivize the fastest way to be able to get liquidity to your platform, that was one of the ways.
Oh yeah, 100%. They're doing it intentionally. 110%.
Crow and Neb, what's going on? Oh,
Hey, I
hello,
just
Crow.
want to, Big Papa, I registered your ENS name, so DM me your wallet address. I'll send that over to you and help
Well,
you
bro,
get that
who
set
is
up.
Big Papa? Like, I need to be able to DM Big Papa to get his ETH address as well.
Wait,
Who is
I
he?
know he's in the Discord. I'm not sure if he's on the Spaces.
guys, am I not seeing something? But on Blur, after 0.42, there's one listing at 0.69, and then it goes straight to 1.
No,
Is that wrong?
No,
Blur's been tweaking recently. It
Yeah.
hasn't been
yeah, you're
shown.
not seeing it. Blur's off on that.
Yeah.
We did just have another stonk sale, though.
Hey guys, can you hear me okay? I'm at work, so I'm kind of trying to be quiet.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Hey, I was just wondering, because this discussion about marketplaces and everything has been pretty interesting, and royalties and stuff. Last night I listed my beloved stock on OpenSea and on LookSrec. Um, and I just didn't know if there was one platform driving everything.
If there was one platform driving everything,
I mean, where most stock sales are taking place. Like, have you noticed a pattern with that?
it's about like 2/3 of the sales probably happen on OpenSea, and probably like 25% on Blur, and then maybe like 7% or whatever the additional is on Looks Rare.
Now, with this discussion of variable listing, which I think is really, really interesting, you see that as a possibility that a competitor could emerge and try and do something like that with the new platform?
Dude, I think it's an interesting concept. I think somebody could, as a supplemental thing to their exchange, just because nobody would do that as a primary method for bidding. But here's the other thing that I see is really dangerous about that, Rooster, as far as bidding NFTs for other NFTs, is there's so many malicious contracts that people are using with NFTs in the first place. It just opens the door for how do you know for a fact that somebody's bid isn't going to be a malicious contract, because people are so lazy with something. So you could have somebody create this fake ape collection and then bid the fake ape, and they could even wash trade, a couple things to say last sale on their 80 something ETH, right? And they could probably use that, whatever that NFT from that collection is that's actually worthless, to then be able to maliciously, harvest other, completely harvest everything from another wallet.
Yeah, at that point, I think they would incorporate some type of central verification system to where like you would know whether if it's a real ape or a fake ape just based on the contract that it sits on. And then at that point, I mean, if you're, making that multi-thousand of a trade, you should be, crossing your T's and dotting your I's about 100
if you
times.
click on the link though, you have the transaction history on the NFT still, so you can. I mean, if you're an OpenSea and you're clicking on the specific NFT.
I mean, okay, again, guys, we're all at least average IQ people on this stage, and we know that, but to the average ape holder, would they understand that? Right? Like,
Yeah. But
You're right.
but like the thing is, if I had that much money in something, like it doesn't, it's just like a principle. Like you gotta like read up on it. But we say that all the time. Like it took me a while to get like the security. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when everyone would talk, like be honest, everyone. You can just put in a reply with an emoji if you kind of agree what I'm about to say. But like you didn't really have your security set up. If you've been in the space for like a little bit now with NFTs, like the last year and a half, I didn't really do it until like honestly like the summer. I was raw dogging a lot of stuff. Like it was bad. So I had to get all that shit. I set up all the protocols. You got the separate wallets. Like I send my stuff from Trezor Ledger like to a clean wallet, and just sell it directly, and that's it. And then I have like my one wallet that I have a bunch of garbage on. It's like dust,
oh,
that I mint with and other stuff.
okay, I found Big Papa. Found him on Twitter.
Make
tweet of
sure
his
it's
to
the
the
right
top.
one and not someone trying to front run as well before.
Oh no, he's followed by y'all.
Okay.
He's got LedgArt IO in his bio. Like, he's legit. Only 466 followers.
We're gonna transition the space into a waiting room space.
We actually have a space at 3:00 on room 110. It's
Oh,
our mood space, market overview, and other nonsense. It's just us bullshitting up there. So if you guys want to do
oh
that,
yeah, I'm down.
Well,
We have about 15
I may
minutes.
have to take a break here in a few minutes, just
cool.
because I've got to run a couple errands. Like I've needed to get my car washed forever, and it's actually a beautiful day out right now. and want to go knock that out. Just a couple other things at the store, that type of stuff. Come back, hopefully make it back in time for that room 110 space. Dogfather, I'll be also looking for your Happy Feet space.
I see. I can't do that again. It was like lightning in a bottle. If I can think of a unique thing, I'll do it. But I can't like just start doing stomp the yard again because it's just not going to be funny and it's tacky. So I'm going to have to find another way
I
to
mean,
pump my own bags.
I don't know what the rest of the schedule for the rest of the night is, but I would love to jam on a late night space with y'all a little bit later.
Yeah, I'm totally down for a Friday night late night space. I'm in New York
Hey,
now too. I'm like visiting family, but I'm like the Wonky Stonk spaces are they're just chill, and we gotta appreciate them before it's a full bull market and it just gets diluted. We all know who the real ones are though, but it's gonna get crazy, man. There's gonna be like 1,000 people in here. It's gonna be absolutely wild.
We're gonna be so wonky.
It will be, yeah. It's gonna be
and
wild.
I'm just making sure Stud Muffin did get second, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, yeah. Crypto Byronis or whatever got third, I think.
Bro, I love that Stud Muffin got second too. He's a good dude. It's funny and kind of crazy too. Like, I've got friends in real life that I've given some stonks to, and like I even tell them we do this type of shit, and they just don't care. They don't even do it. It's like for more free, at the end of the day, free money.
But think about it this way: like if someone said, "Hey, man, you want to play poker for like $500?" You know what I mean? If the winner gets $500 and with a bunch of friends, like who wouldn't want to play in that? Like people are just like,
Bro, I'm telling you, yeah. Like if you said that to all your friends on Facebook and you put $500 of cash up in the pot, you would have like 1,000 Facebook friends enter.
That's free to enter.
people don't even do
Yeah,
that for like fantasy leagues. Like if it's 10 friends,
Right.
$50 a pop for a whole season. You know what I mean?
I mean that's what I'm
And that's
saying.
like
And
high
it's like
stakes
we
to
had
people.
60 something people for a chance to win. Like for up to a $500 pot. Actually, more like is it more than a $500
Yeah,
pot?
two
Yeah,
feed
like
picks
because
is 250, at least 250 each now. So it's like,
well, okay, let's see. So 0.160 plus, let's just call 0.35. That's 0.51 ETH. That's like a $700+ pot, right?
for real.
Like, that's not bad. That's like saying that everybody gave a $10 entry, and it was almost a winner take all scenario. But even then, think about like if you had a bunch of friends doing a $10 entry for something like that, like it's even tough to get people to put $10 in for like a Super Bowl pot, right? Like that's
Yeah,
kind of what it
Mega
pictures,
Millions or
like
something.
squares.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's like a squares type of scenario, and but people just for some reason because of the fact that they're NFTs, it just doesn't click to the average person.
I
I'm
think
like,
it's like unit bias too, maybe. So,
well, I think also because they think that it's like a collection that we created that I like, that I lead, but they don't think it's real. I think there's
you have
something with
more
that too.
volume traded on this than like a lot of things in this. You know what I mean? Like 2000, like it's just kind
Kaleo,
of
you're
funny
still
to think
live in
about.
Discord, by the way, if you didn't know.
Just to hop in on the poker pot discussion, I think that having a stock or something that is the value is intrinsic to the art is a little bit more valuable than my weekly $5 game that I play with a couple of buddies. I think it's really interesting, especially because the community is the draw, and over the course of these spaces the last couple of days, it's been cool to get the alpha, but also be a part of the conversation, hear what you guys have to say.
Yes, sir.
You might have to repeat that.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I said it's cooler that we have stonks as prizes rather than actual cash. Think of it as, I don't know. It's being part of the community is more important than whatever the pot
I don't
value
know.
of
I'd always like
poker
rather
game is,
bet
right?
in ETH terms too for stuff. Like if someone says, "I'll bet you like $20," like I don't care about that anymore. Like it's if you're betting me like 0.2 ETH, all right, now we're talking.
Yeah, well, also $20 is like what 0.016 ETH. It's like 1/15 of 0.2. Yeah, exactly. Like if you playing for a stonk 6 months ago was like cool, like $80 buy-in, but now playing for a stonk is 450
Dude,
plus.
it's gonna imagine like another exponential move though, right? Another 10x. Because like let's say they were at 0.04, now they're at 0.4. What if they're at 4 ETH? You know what I mean? It's like I don't know if we're like the stakes are a lot larger. I don't think we're playing. I think we're playing for like 2 feet picks at that point.
Well, okay, at that point, let's just say that we do one of these, and say that stonk is worth a couple of ETH, and then ETH is worth a couple, 2,500. You're talking like a $5,000 pot now, right? Like, it's I don't know, and we'll get to that point eventually
Yeah.
because I've got enough stonks where I can continue to do, maybe not every single week, but like I can do a good amount of, things like this
Yeah,
because I was
shit.
smart and actually accumulated.
I don't know. I think the people even showing up to these things are showing that they hustle. All you really need to do is hustle, man. Like if you hustle, you're gonna probably make some mistakes, but you'll be okay in the long run. Like that's really the big separator. But I think this is kind of our moment. The next couple of months, if we do like call it an echo bubble, call it whatever, but there has to be some kind of mean reversion of some kind because we got absolutely slaughtered. So I'm just we're having fun, dude. The first 2 weeks of this year was better than like the last 6 months of last year, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I thought I was talking. But yeah, man. No, it's been real. Really enjoyed the tourney today. I sent Big Papa pics and Stud Muffin DMs on Twitter. You guys shoot me your ETH addresses back, and I will make sure. Stud Muffin. I know you got studmuffin.eth. I always just double check because I don't know. You never know if somehow too even people will put a .eth name and not even own it. So I just double check that like people actually are what they say in their title. Even though I probably don't need to do that, but just confirm with me. I'll send that over to you. The stonks are inevitable. Yeah, and maybe we'll do one of these later. But for now, I will see you guys here in an hour in the room 110 space. I'll try to tune in for that. So, all right, y'all, take it easy. Thanks again for showing out.
Later. Thanks for hosting the tournament. Thanks for everything. Later, guys.
Later, guys.